So I wanted to tell you all a little secret. At one point in my life, I hated Brussels sprouts. Hated them. The way I ate them when I was a kid, the way they were served to me, they were soggy. They were limp. They were this putrid, dull green. They were mushy, had no flavor. Mushrooms, could not stand them. Slimy. Beets, beets taste like dirt. There was no way I wanted to eat those foods. And it made me feel kind of stressed at the thought of it. Yuck! Flash forward today. Love them. Love my Brussels sprouts. I parboil them, cut them in half, roast them in the oven with all different kinds of spices, garlic, Chinese 5-spice, salt, and pepper, and basil, and mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I do so many things with mushrooms. I put them in my veg setter meatloaf, in fajitas. I make pate. I saute them and I chop them on my salads. Eat portobello mushroom burgers. Beets, love beets. Do shredded beets on my salads all the time. Roast beets, golden beets. Did you know there are golden beets out there? So do you have a vegophobia? Are there foods or whole categories of foods that you swear off? Like, do you have a fear of broccoli? So, I want you to just be open-minded that you may have certain attitudes about food that are ingrained in you that you could shift and that could change. I mean, it happened to me. It happened to so many people that I work with, that I help. It happens to many people that adopt a new way of eating. Did you know your taste buds can change? They can. So I'm going to put a link down below to an awesome interview in the Exam Room, which is a podcast by Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. And this very beloved Washington Post reporter chronicled his story about being a broccoli hater. He hated it so much that he wrote a column about it. But then he had to kind of take his words back a little bit because he chronicled his, down the road, his experience in taking a Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine workshop series. So his experience through that 21 days is something that he wrote about, and it changed his life. He lost over 50 pounds, and he's feeling much better. And he's a whole food plant-based eater now. So just wanted to put a little seed, plant a little seed in your mind, and also a little technique about maybe breaking down some resistance you might have to eating healthier. Okay, so I want you to think about that food or that whole group of food, or just maybe plant-based eating in general, that you have some resistance to. And let's tap on it, okay? So here we go. Side of hand point, or karate chop point as we also call it. Okay? Think about how you feel about this food, okay? About changing your way of eating. Think about it. Think about making that change. And what comes up for you? What emotions? What feelings? What comes up in your body in terms of a reaction? Do you feel tightness in your shoulders or your neck or your stomach? Shooting pain somewhere? Yeah, you might think this could be really painful to do. All right, so we're going to tap on it. Here we go. You ready? Even though I have all this resistance to eating healthier, and it would be great to feel better, it would be amazing to lose weight, I feel this resistance, and that's okay. And even though I feel this resistance in my body about eating healthy foods, more fruit, more vegetables, that just sounds boring, like I would be missing out, I choose to relax and know it'll be okay. And even though I don't think I'm one of those people that can eat that way, that's for other people, that's not for me. I accept myself exactly how I am. And we're going around the points here, starting on the eyebrow point. All this resistance. This is not for me. I don't like this food. I don't like the whole category of this food. Vegetables make me gag. Salads. Oh, just deprivation. Life without cheeseburgers? Not worth living. This healthy food? Not for me. No, this resistance. I feel this resistance. It feels depressing to think about eating this way. I love to eat. I love my food. That's given up way too much. I could never do that. I could never do that. That's not for me. On the other hand, here I am. I'm actually tapping on this. I'm actually thinking about this. So maybe it is within the realm of possibility. Maybe it's something that I could try. I could always go back to my old way of living. I have that choice. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to try healthier foods. And if I do, and I don't like it, I could just go back to my old way of living. Yeah. That seems doable. That seems doable. I could be open-minded about that. All right, so we just did a few rounds of tapping about opening yourself up to different possibilities, but also to releasing some charge around something that you have resistance about. And you may have felt, some things released from your body, maybe that, reflex, that tension, that thought about, ooh, I don't know if that's something I could try. Maybe that kind of just relaxed out of your body. And that's how tapping works. We tap into our nervous system, into our energy system, and then electrical impulses are sent throughout our body, and this can be very transformative. So just a simple exercise to open yourself up to the realm of possibilities with your forks and your fingertips. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.